Hello, my name is Roberto Martinez with Martinez392. Thank you for watching today's video. If you can, go down below real quick, hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn the bell so you never miss another video. Let's just jump right into it. Just to think, in less than 4 months, I'm graduating community college. You know, I was just meeting my advisor yesterday, and immediately he said, "Rob, you came a long way. You persevered for so many different things." He said, "I am so proud of you for what you have done, the things that you have done to get here." He's like, "Rob, most students wouldn't have fought as hard as you. Most students wouldn't have put the effort, the meetings, everything that you did just to get certain classes." He's like, "Even you struggled in college algebra. I'm just going to be open with you. I struggled. In fact, I failed it the first time I took it, right? But on my transcript, it doesn't say that. It says I withdrawed from course because I knew that course I was just gonna flunk it. But the second time around, like he said, "Rob, you persevered, you did it." Look, I'm leaving this college at the end of the day with a GPA of a 3.5 in a STEM program, right? In a STEM program. And not only is this inside of a STEM program, but this is one of the hardest degree programs in the college. I'm there right now. I'm looking and seeing everything, right? Because I pay attention to everything I'm looking. And I know for a fact, my brain, when it comes to computers, networking, servering, operating systems, and all that stuff, is miles ahead than all my competition in this area. I'm seeing it. The students I'm graduating with are nowhere near the level where I'm at the moment. Nowhere near. And I'm seeing it. These students are coming into this program, coming into these classes, having no idea of what anything is. The reason why I'm even bringing that up is the fact is these students got in these classes, right? This class I'm talking about, right? Without even trying, because they met their requirements, right? I had to fight to get in this class, and because of 2 classes that were on the requirement list, I haven't taken. So I had to meet with multiple people, multiple meetings just to get into it because these classes haven't been available in over 2 semesters. So I had to fight to take this one server class. And the first day I sit down, this one student asks, "What is a Cat 5 or what is a Cat cable, Cat 6, Cat 5 cable?" And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, "You did not just ask that." I'm just sitting in my head. I said, "And you are in a server class, and you are in a networking degree program, but you don't know what a Cat 5 or Cat 6 cable is." And immediately I raised my hand and said, "You want me to answer that?" And the detective's like, "Yeah, go ahead." So I sat back there and I answered it. But it was obvious all throughout the class who had the knowledge. Time and time and time again. The professor didn't have to come to me. The professor didn't have to help me. He knew that for a fact. He was having me help the other classmates because I was done all this stuff that he asked before the other students. So I was walking around the classroom helping out them. The reason why I bring this out is because these students didn't have to go nearly as the miles ahead of things that I had to do to get where I was, to even take that class. You see, I had to do a lot of stuff just to get inside this one class. But my knowledge, my ability to do that class was much higher than theirs. Look, I would never have them problems if the college just simply had the classes every single semester that they should have. But they don't. They have failed their students as a whole because they refuse to have the classes available every single semester that are on the requirements to graduate. Is this obvious, right? If you're going to have a requirement on a degree program, right, you should have them classes available for all students to take every single semester. Look, this college only has 1 certified Cisco teacher, right? So that means there's only 1 teacher in the whole entire college that can even teach Cisco classes. So that's pretty much anything to do with networking. Pretty much anything to do with networking. You only have 1 teacher to do it. So this teacher, not only does he work at the college, but he also works at different places. So he has multiple different jobs that he's working at. So he has all different things. He can only handle so many classes per semester. So they're not having all these classes available because the college has failed to hire enough teachers to teach these classes. This is a failure. A failure on the college's part. A failure to hire enough teachers to teach the classes that are that the students need. It's not just me. So many students are complaining about it, and I hope that when the new college does take over, because there is many people that I have spoken to, many people that I know personally have said it's happening. It's probably end up going to happen, that my college is going to be taken over by one of the largest universities inside the state. A university / college, community college. So I hope that the new people that come in, that end up coming in, because we only have right now a temporary president. So she's not here permanently. So me meeting with her isn't going to do nothing. So I hope when the new college does come in, or the new president is assigned, maybe I hope so, I'm going to have a talk with her. He or she, I'm going to have a talk with them, and maybe we can address these issues about the situations with you only have one certified Cisco teacher. And I know for a fact that I already have spoken to many people who have said they would teach it if the college let them. They would go get the certifications required. They would do all this. But the thing is, the college just doesn't want to do it. They don't want to pay these people to do it. And this college wonders why enrollment is down by 50%. Well, this should tell you why. If you don't have the teachers, if you don't have the professors teaching the classes required, these students are just going to give up. They're not like me. They're not like me, who doesn't give a care, who's going to persevere, that's going to find ways to overcome whatever obstacles in my way. They're not like me, right? That's one thing one of my advisors said. He's like, Rob, I haven't seen you're one of my best students I ever had because of what you have done, the things that you were willing to go, the lengths that you're willing to go just to graduate community college. He's like, let's be honest, no one would meet with as many meetings as you had. Look, I literally sent multiple emails the beginning of last semester. I did not get a response back until the end of that semester. I didn't enroll into my classes until a month before this semester started because I needed certain waivers, and then waivers weren't there for me because no one would answer higher ups. So it took me over a month to even get where I'm at. Then I had a bunch of financial aid problems, so I had to figure that out. So, like my advisor said, people would have just dropped. And this is why there's 50% decrease in enrollment. This is why there's so many different things here. And they wonder why the college is doing so bad financially. Well, this should tell you why. Because you're not doing the things that's going to help promote the students. You're not doing the things that are going to bring the students to want them to stay. You're not doing enough. Hiring one Cisco certified teacher for a degree program is not enough. Putting this much work on a guy who already has 2 different jobs outside of the college is not simply enough. When you have professors right now on campus that has said that they're willing to teach the Cisco classes if they would just gotten the certifications, why aren't you doing that? Why? You have students in that degree program that need them classes that are continuing being pushed behind because of your policies, because of the things that you are doing. This is not right. Look, most students are delaying their graduation date by over a year or 2 years because of the classes are not being available. Me, I'm lucky enough where mine was only delayed a semester. Most people would have a lot more problems than what I had. And I have seen it with certain students. They tell me, why are you getting all this? Because I said, I fought. That's why I'm doing it. This is why I'm getting a waiver from one class to be dropped. Because one of the requirements of one of the classes I needed, having one of the requirements to graduate, I'm having one of them classes dropped. Because of all the stuff I've been through. It wasn't easy. It wasn't an easy road. And to think in May I'm graduating, it's definitely an accomplishment to achieve. It's definitely an accomplishment that I cannot wait to receive. I filed my papers in, and my advisor said, you should be proud. Because you overcame a lot. The things you went through in high school, the things you overcame in elementary school, now where you're at today is an accomplishment on yourself and the effort that you have put into it. I think this is where this video is going to end. It's already about over 9 minutes long, and a lot of it is just a bunch of rambling, and, I don't know if anybody's going to watch it all, but my name is Roberto Martinez from Martinez392. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.